Hey, what's up, all you crazy geeks and gamers? My name is Bryan Donihue, and I am your one-legged GM. You're watching Season 2, Episode 17 of The Misadventures of the Restore Corps, The Rise of the Ruby Queen. But before we get started, I've got one quick announcement. Our next con is Memorial Day weekend in Traverse City, Michigan at Cherry Capital Comic-Con. We're going to be hanging out in the game room all weekend long. So come on down, play a few games with us, buy a copy or 12, no pressure there, and hang out with us. Have fun. As always, before we get started, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and comment down below. All that good stuff that helps us out to get some eyeballs on the podcast. So, without any further ado, on with the show. Okay, so we're back with, I don't even remember what season we're in at this point since we've been bouncing around. And for those of you...
Two.
We are in Season 2, yes. For those of you who are watching at home or wherever you're watching, yeah, it's literally weeks in between recordings at this point because, well, we all have real lives. As much as we would love to make this the professional gig, we're not there yet. Viewers, you can help us with that. Just a thought. Anyways.
As the poet said, it's summertime and the living is easy.
That it is. I think when we started recording this season, I think we were actually in the wintertime. So that will give some hint as to how long it's taken.
Oh my gosh, we were, because I was wearing a hat. Yep. Sorry.
Yep. It's absolutely true. So, all that being said, we are back to Season 2. Last time they had stumbled into the throne room. It's 2 rooms there. Glitch had decided to have a seat and was violently rejected across the room. And so, what you guys doing?
I believe we'd already gotten back up and we were heading towards those alcoves in the other room.
Yeah, we were just looking at those footprints and then that's where we left off.
Okay. And just to clarify, because there was some misconception off mic, they are like indentations of feet. So it's like frankly, it's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame where they've got instead of the handprints, it's footprints. So there you go.
And that's
like
all there
the one
was
for John Wayne with his boots.
Yes, yes.
I've been to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And
so,
those alcoves, it was just the footprint areas, right? There's nothing else to those alcoves.
If you give me John Wayne's boots, we can try those on.
That you nothing that Vlad, I think, was the one. Vlad and Neuro were the ones who were looking at it. I don't think either of them actually saw anything else.
I figure we just take John Wayne at the kneecaps and go from there.
No. We were saying that John Wayne boots stuff was on the Walk of Fame, not
on
that
the Walk of
Fame. Not that these look like John Wayne's boots.
Sorry. Inside baseball.
My bad.
It's okay. All right.
It's all right,
Pilgrim. Insert very bad John Wayne impression here. Okay.
It's all right, Pilgrim.
Speaking of very bad John Wayne, yes.
Yeah,
there we go.
Do not need that.
All right. So, what you folks doing?
Well, we could try standing in them.
I mean, I'm absolutely going to try standing in them.
I will stand in another one. Let's see what happens.
That is I remember watching this cartoon. I'm going to stand in those and see what happens.
They were so good.
And I'm going to continue to record this for prosperity. Posterity. Can't talk today.
Posterity or prosperity, depending on how well you sell it, right?
So how many
Prosthetics,
footprints?
depending on how bad it goes.
How many footprints are
We're
there?
watching the one-legged GM.
Gonna have to put this to music, you know. Yakety sack.
It looks like there are 5 little stands there.
I have an idea, but let's step in these first and see if anything happens. If not, I have another idea.
Okay.
Who wants to carry 42 over the water?
They don't have to go in
You're
the water.
assuming I'm actually going to go over there.
It's better with a wide-angle shot. Further back.
Much better.
Exactly.
It's high enough resolution. You can zoom in, like in post. It's fine.
It's very important to record this so we can evaluate it for later. It's a learning
And if you slow
tool.
it down, you can do the Selena scene thing,
I might use it in a training video later of how not to proceed through it dangerous.
I step onto the footprints.
I think that's just the recording of our entire mission is.
I also
they don't even need to edit it; they just watch it and just
no.
So don't do that.
The thing is short
Don't do
videos
that.
now. We can't have such a long video. They have to do clips.
I also stand on the footprints and kind of I do the prepping for the water slide thing. Or the sarcophagus thing.
Imp, you climbed up there first. Which ones did you step into? If we number them 1 through 5 across, from left to right.
1.
Okay.
Oh, there's 1 for each
Gruff.
code. Didn't realize that.
2.
All right.
I'll go to 3.
I'll also give Imp a fist bump as we go in.
Yeah, we fist bump. We're like, if this gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt.
Okay. And Glitch, you said you're jumping into 3?
Might as well be the center of attention again.
Okay. All right. Nothing happens.
Sapling, maybe you get into 4.
Neuro, get in here.
Or maybe
No, hold on.
Neuro,
What?
Vlad, come here. Vlad absolutely walks over.
Vlad would totally get into 4.
Vlad steps up into 4. Still nothing happens.
Neuro, we're holding you off because I have an idea. If the 5 of us, you might have to sit in the throne while these are all filled, and that activates the entire sequence, so that we can all get into I don't know, maybe robotic jackrabbits.
Yeah, robotic jackrabbits that all form one big jackrabbit.
Yes, yeah. See,
Defender of the galaxy.
I mean, we need something to combat, some kind of eldritch evil queen. That has to be
exactly. Yep.
It feels very Templar.
I don't remember that.
I've seen this 80s cartoon you're referencing.
Man, they're that fantastic. What was it? It was Doltron?
Thunderbunnies.
Thunderbunnies, that was it. Thunderbunnies.
Avenger of the Galaxy.
So if I'm hearing this right, Sapling has to get into number 5 or 42?
Sapling doesn't have to do anything.
I mean,
if Sapling doesn't do anything, maybe the Ruby Queen will just show up.
And we all die.
Duct tape real quick. We'll just kind of...
What, 42 can hang back, but I can't? Come on.
Like, my feet won't fit in those spots.
It's true.
42 is filming.
For posterity. Do you want number 1 spot? I mean, you are the leader. I can move down to 5.
That's not my concern.
Sapling,
That's not
look.
what's causing me concern.
Sapling, look. You're the team lead. We need you to help lead us into battle, which means you need to get into this. You will form the head of the bunny.
I'm to rally the troops.
Imp forms the one leg. I form the arms. And you'll form the head. That's how this works.
I didn't see this cartoon you're talking about. Not feeling real confident.
I just leave them alone, walk away
time.
into the throne room.
I don't really, I guess Sapling doesn't really think this is going to do anything, so she'll step into the footprints begrudgingly.
Okay.
And we flush.
As Neuro walks away, and then he's like, hey guys, and they're just all gone.
No, I'd still have 42 with me.
It's true.
It shows up with tacos.
So
Until we get outside. Bye-bye.
42, where are you? I can't remember.
We all get
Are
I
you
avoided the water, so
so like over here probably?
where's everyone else right now?
So they're all up in that, which of course my camera is now
We're in the
frozen for that.
zigzaggy line.
Yeah, they're up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's froze. We're in the zigzaggy
Yeah.
line at the top of that screen.
Yep.
I can get a good picture from there.
All right, Neuro,
Okay.
go sit in the chair. Let's activate the bunny sequence.
That's right.
I am actually paying attention to what the goggles are trying to catch at this time.
That's a
too.
good point.
Okay.
Thunder Bunny launch
We
sequence.
could go with Neuro just in case.
The Thunder Bunnies
And
are go.
I am looking around to see if something else lights up when this happens.
Okay.
That's a
I
good
need
question.
all of you to make a survival awareness roll, please. And you don't have Vlad with you today, so he can't roll stupid numbers.
I mean, he's with us. I think you should.
I was
make
going
a
to say,
passive
you do
roll.
realize that, like,
What's his passive?
we have a 42.
Yeah. That's true as well.
42 easily puts up as good numbers as Vlad.
Nearly. I do better when it's
Survival
spot
awareness.
hazards, but survival awareness, I got an 89.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Wait, were we doing spot hazards?
No, it's survival awareness.
Okay.
85.
Okay.
69.
83.
49.
I beat
Okay.
somebody. Yay.
You will always beat me.
Glitch.
Judgment based.
It's fair.
You're muted.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry, 76 plus 18 is
Nice.
calculator.
Higher than me.
8694.
94.
Yep. Okay.
That's what I was looking for was the calculator.
So, Glitch, you hear a very, very faint click. And you alone hear that very faint click.
Where is it come? Where did it come from?
You can't tell.
I asked. Okay, at this point, did anybody else hear a faint click?
What? No.
No.
Nothing
What
happens.
click?
Just
What
the
if-
sound of my
what if-
keyboard.
That's
What
what all
if
it
we-
was. Click, click, click.
What if we reset?
We're still standing on it.
I mean, oh, wait, guys. It's kind of old. Let's all jump on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I jump.
I jump.
Anyone not jump?
Vlad
Sapling
jumps. Does Sapling?
Fine. I waited to see if they all did it, like just barely in reaction.
Okay. Nothing
Fine.
happened.
Good. I mean, what?
Man, that usually works in the movies.
Well, wait. Neuro, are you sitting in the chair yet?
No,
See, there's
Go
our
sit in the
problem.
chair.
Yeah, you got to sit in the chair.
fine. I sit in the chair.
Do you go over to that room then?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking at the dais, the chair isn't there.
Guys, where'd the chair go?
We're in the other room. How would we know?
The chair already went to the head. We screwed up.
Dang it.
Is there a hole?
The
where
chair
the chair
forms the
was?
head.
You are not worthy.
What you are seeing now on the dais is where the chair was is a hole that looks exactly the size of the base of that chair, of that throne.
One of you step
Sitting
off.
in that chair, that would have been a hell of a ride.
I'm gonna.
Can one of you guys step off?
That was after Sapling steps off. Any change?
As soon as Sapling steps off, the chair actually rises up again, and you see it. It's surprisingly quick and surprisingly quiet. It just rises.
All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. I go and sit on
Actually,
the chair.
hang on. I'm going to step back. This is my fault. Retcon that. As Sapling steps off, the chair appears.
I go and sit on the chair.
Okay.
I'm sitting on it now, guys.
Do you want me to step back in?
Give me an HEC roll, please.
Oh, so close.
Like sitting on a toilet seat that's not there.
My first thought is,
Now you sat on this when the chair was
before?
visible, right?
Yes.
Yes. 36.
Okay. You feel a zap, and you are violently ejected from the chair.
Oh man.
However, you kind of tuck and roll as you land in the mucky, nasty water and splash through it and roll a little bit. So you don't take any damage. Now you feel gross because you've just rolled in the icky water, but you didn't actually take damage from this one.
Thanks, guys. Now I feel all gross.
Now you know how
And you guys,
know.
you guys hear from the other room,
Neuro, because we're in the other room. Thanks
From the other
for
room,
what?
You mean gross.
from the other room, you hear the same loud zap that you heard with Glitch, and then you hear a splash, 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 splash.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, so let's all stand back in the spots because it disappeared then. And then Neuro, do you want to come stand here and I'll jump down?
Sure, why not?
All right, that sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go walk over,
Okay.
stand in front of the throne. I'm just gonna wait.
So Neuro, you're climbing up into the little
Yep.
footsteps.
Yep.
Sapling, are you climbing back up into the footsteps?
Yeah.
Okay. As you all are there, the Gruff, you're standing looking at the throne. It disappears.
When you say disappears, does it like deatomize, fade out of existence, drop down, go up?
Like bamfs out.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's gone. Hold on 1 second. Stay where you're at. I'm gonna jump down the hole.
Okay.
I yell over. Are you wearing goggles?
No.
Put on your damn goggles.
Nope.
All right.
That was done on purpose.
I have his goggles on.
Fine.
I've seen Goonies. I'll be fine.
At that point, I brave the water and head over to that room as well.
So where were you standing when it disappeared?
It's directly in front of it.
Like,
Actually, no. I would have been on the dais, like on the second step up of the dais, at almost like a 45 to it, so that I could kind of still yell towards the door while keeping the thing in view.
okay. So you're a couple feet from the now hole.
Oh
on
yeah,
the floor, right?
I was about what I would say 2-3 feet from it.
Okay.
I'm a one.
All right. So
combat distances.
it is absolute. It is the hole is pitch black. It's dark inside.
You hear me start coming up behind you.
As you jump in, you're not expecting it, but your feet land like knee length down in. So you land hard because you're not expecting just a couple foot drop.
I'm expecting a drop, yeah.
Yeah. And you stumble. Give me an HEC roll, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't roll the ankle. Don't roll the ankle.
Straight HEC, that's a 30.
Okay. You manage to stay upright, but you take a few steps and you kick something in the blackness. And it makes a thunk. Yeah.
I reach it inside of my pack. And I grab the little chem light that I have.
Okay.
I break it and drop it in to the darkness.
The darkness swallows it completely. So this is not natural darkness in this hole.
I get up and push myself up out of the hole.
Okay.
On the radio,
Yep.
I'm saying, hey guys, stay right where you're at. Something happened. I'm checking this out.
You don't need help? No.
Stay. Please stay right where you're at. Do not move.
What? I can't hear you.
You have a radio. You can hear me just fine. Please don't move. I'm going to do something a little weird.
I feel like that's my job.
I'm going to take my head. I'm going to stick it down in the darkness.
Yes.
Okay. It's pitch black. I mean, you cannot see any, and you can't see. So like, as your eyes go below the level of the darkness,
it's just,
you cannot see up out. You can't see up out. So
guys, this reminds me of an immersion tank I was in once. It was a transcendental experience. While I'm in there, I'm going to reach around and try to find the thing that I thunked into.
Okay. It's not very hard. It's not a big space, so you can easily kind of feel around and find it. And you find something that's sizable and very urn shaped.
Guys, I think I found the Pithos. So I grab it. I'm going to pick it up very carefully and lift it out and above the view of the darkness and set it down what would be behind the throne.
Okay. Yeah, and it is it's a very plain looking clay jar or urn, for lack of a better term. There is a wax, well, it looks like a wax seal over top of the very large opening at the top. So,
okay. So
and
guys,
it's much more jar than vase.
I've gotten close enough at this point. Is it glowing at all, or is it doing the magic?
Oh yeah. It's very glowy.
Yeah.
So
I know you refuse to wear the glasses, but this thing is really magical.
I didn't refuse to wear the glasses. They fell off when I turned into a goat.
Fine.
I gave them to someone else when they broke theirs.
Goggles.
I said I was coming to follow you, but no, you had to jump the hole.
I'm gonna take the urn. I'm gonna move it down to the second step of the dais, kind of where I was standing before.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, okay, guys, everyone come in here. I need you guys. Especially when you guys fought that rock monster thing, there was the thing that you grabbed from it.
Yeah, I have the key.
I think we need that.
All right. I will step off of the pedestal.
Okay. The minute you step off, the throne is right there.
Glad I didn't let you step off before.
I'm going to guess I'm lens flare blinded for a minute there.
Yes, yeah, and it is flashbang bright And then it goes away very quickly. And once that goes away, the throne does not appear magical at all. So when it's there, it does not. You can't tell that there's magic there.
No. So I'll come into the other room, splashing a little bit in my boots, and take out the key I got from the rock monster.
Okay.
The crystal monster.
Crystal monster. Remind me, what did that look like?
I think it just looked like a standard key.
Okay.
I don't remember what the key specifically looked like. I don't
either.
have that written down.
I'm not
Was
sure
that the
actually
one-
described.
Okay.
I just know it was the one that unlocked the door to get us back into this area.
Yeah, that was the one that unlocked the door to get you back into there. Correct. Okay. So it was a little bit more intricate than a normal one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a description of it.
I touched the urn with the key.
okay. It does nothing.
I hold it there and I see if WD sees any change in the magical stuff.
Not working.
I pull out 2
Okay.
rags. Wax
Do we
on,
have-
wax off.
Do we have
No.
any other keys with us?
Well, there's not
Um,
like a keyhole or anything on it, right?
it said the ruby. So the clue that we have says the ruby key will unlock the tome, but that's way later on in the series of like that clue.
But we haven't gotten the ruby key yet, so
Well, this just says to unlock the Pithos, wrestle the key from the guardian hidden behind what is not
Don't-
what it seems.
I thought we had the ruby key from
oh, did we have the ruby?
a couple.
I know we had the
couple rooms
emerald.
back.
I thought we got faked out on one of them. Didn't we break something?
We broke
Yeah, I
one.
think it was the ruby that we got faked out on.
Was there another
so-
key down there?
I mean, everyone go stand in, and again, I can see if I can find a key down there.
Yeah, the ruby
marching
crumbled
back.
to dust.
I mean, it said it was
It's
encased in the feet of Nebuchadnezzar or whatever it was.
yeah. So
didn't you guys
so
say
it
that was clay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so it's the
so-
clay urn. That checks.
clay and iron. So Isle of Strange Eyed under the tallest peaks.
Well, we
Church
didn't-
that was outcast now shelters the hidden. The path to the Ruby Queen lies beneath the throne, encased in the Pithos, made like the feet of Nebuchadnezzar. To unlock the Pithos, wrestle the key from the guardian, hidden behind. That is not what it seems. Well, and we fought that guy behind a wall that had a seam in it. And it says, beware, those who enter the church of the hidden must be penitent in their approach. Do we have to like pray to the urn or something?
I think that was all the ducking Utah people had to do.
Yeah, because remember we had that trap that we had to duck underneath.
So we got the Pithos now. I'm gonna ask a question. The Pithos is on the ground, away from all of us. Do we have to open it? Because like that didn't go well for the last one who did that.
I mean, I could just attempt to pull it open.
Is it putting off any light with the magical lenses?
Yes,
look like
it
it's
is
magical?
glowing still.
But it could be glowing because what's in it.
Neuro, didn't you have an ability to sense what type of magic is on something?
I do.
Do you want to maybe check that and see if we can figure out more about it?
I can
That would be
definitely
helpful.
try.
Hey, Imp, can I borrow you for a minute?
Maybe.
Can you look in my pack and see what kind of explosives I have?
No.
We're not exploding the Pithos. Not before. No.
This is where I pickpocket him and just steal those explosives.
All that Semtex.
Halfling just slowly is getting like a tray out of her bag.
All that Semtex. So few primers. Wait, what?
I don't even steal the Semtex. I literally just
Big
steal the
boom.
primers.
Big bada boom.
I have to admit, though, I'm very disappointed that we didn't go into the Thunderbunnies.
I mean,
they kind of were created, this century.
The Thunderbunnies were created.
Was not this century.
The Thunderbunnies were created by the people of Zorkan
millennia ago
to protect.
Guys, we're gonna pause here for just a minute.
And so when they were created about then they were created to be the Avenger of the Galaxy. So that when they formed together.
Yeah, it's very important. Like they were buried. At this point, we're just stalling for Neuro to tell us stuff.
I was just waiting for you guys to make
Neuro's
a pause.
like, he's ready. He's cast his thing, and you guys are just jabbering along. He's like, all right, what? Neuro, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 136. My target being 110.
Okay. So for those of you playing along at home, he rolled 26 over the target, which means it does really good things. What is the effect of that ability? I don't remember.
I can detect magical items and see what religion it came from. Duration of 30 seconds.
Okay. So this one's going to last probably about a minute or so. What's the drain on that?
The one now. I'm just kidding.
13.
Okay. So it's a drain of 11 for you. All right. So as you're looking at this, this is very much that same. I know at one time you have experienced that same kind of Christian energy back at the way start of this. That is very, has its roots in Christianity, but it's very powerful energy. And so with what you rolled, it feels more protective than anything else.
Hey guys, this is from Christianity, and it feels actually more protective over something or someone.
Hey, is that a good thing
so
or a bad
we shouldn't smash it.
So correct, no explosives.
What if I wanna?
So we shouldn't smash it, is what you're saying.
Man,
open it.
That's the fun thing, though.
I guess here's the question: does it need to be opened, or does it mean to unlock access to the Pithos? We needed the rest of the key from the Guardian because we did use the key to move past that.
Imp just grabs the lid and attempts to lift it up.
Okay.
Then the world goes black.
I got a destiny point.
I mean, he has technically convinced a spirit of that he is currently a Templar, so it feels like
give me a judgment roll, please.
Oh, okay. 16.
Okay. You feel a slight tingle, and the only way I can describe it is in your soul. You just feel this not worthy. That's the sense. It's not audible. It's just the sense that you're not worthy to open it.
Oh, that checks.
Out the diamond in the rough.
That checks. Hey,
seek me out the diamond in the rough.
Wait, no. Sorry, wrong movie.
Hey, Neuro, come here. Actually, no. Yeah, Neuro, come here.
Yes.
Just grab it. It doesn't hurt.
Last time I did something for you guys, I got zapped.
Look.
Yeah, but that was that time. We're not going to do that to you again.
I just grabbed it and it didn't fling me across anything. I'm not dead. I am okay. I am just not worthy, which I completely accept because, well, I've done shit.
I mean, have you met him?
Oh, good point. Sapling.
I mean, I'm probably not worthy either. So
Sapling is probably the most pure of us.
I tried. You saw where it got me.
I'm pretty sure this magic seems to favor individuals who are fully human, so Neuro probably is the safest person to do this.
It didn't feel like it was saying whether or not I was human. It was whether or not I was worthy.
Well, I believe the keys, that was also the issue of being unworthy.
Again, that might not have just been humanity. That might have been, I mean, I'm not really a great person.
Give it a grab there, Neuro.
Person.
Come on.
I mean,
Here. See, you can put your hand on top of mine.
Back Imp's hand out of the way, and
I move my hand immediately, so his goes right on top of it.
I was just going to say, I smack your hand out of the way so I can grab it.
Oh, then I was just going to do the move my hand so that.
Okay.
Children.
Give me a judgment roll, please.
$30.
There's a slight tingle in your hand. And in your soul, in the very core of your being, you just feel not quite worthy of it.
Well, I'm not worthy, guys. Who's next?
What do I gotta do?
From that.
no, hold on, guys. Hold on. So, Imp's not worthy. Neuro's not worthy. I think there's only one person who could be more worthy than both of them. Sapling, you're our leader. I think you need to touch it. I think you need to do it.
Feel sincere, but I still don't know if we should be opening it.
That feels sincere.
I said that doesn't. I'm not sure that you feel sincere when you say that.
I mean, options feel like it's we just start chasing Sapling around with the lid, like touch it.
I'm just. I don't
Did
know.
you notice that I asked for a con roll or whatever? No.
Could always just have Glitch bring Sapling over.
I'm just not sure what we get from opening the Pithos.
Well,
or no, I guess it does say
access. Like you said, we either access the way to get to where we're going, or we doom the world to, endless damnation and toil by the Ruby Queen. Either way, kind of win-win. We did our job.
It's kind of like that one movie where we may have.
Ruby Queen, so.
It's kind of like that one movie where we actually have to read the book in order to also stop the great evil, even though it's the book that brought forth the great evil.
See, we should have watched that movie, and we didn't watch that movie, and I'm really disappointed in you, Sapling. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I can't just sit around and watch movies all day. We have a job.
I told you it was research, but no, you said
we're on-call cleaners normally. All we do is sit around all day.
Take the top off to stop this conversation.
Give me a judgment roll, please.
Oh,
well, this is going to be good.
Middling roll.
Well, I mean, she's got a better judgment than you, Imp. So
it's true.
That's not hard.
I have a better judgment than Imp.
34. Didn't roll super great, but
you feel a slight tingling in your palm, and there's a sense in your being in your soul that it's this sense of
It ain't you, baby.
actually no, it's you feel worthy, and the top peels right off. And 42, the glow goes away.
For the first time in her life, Sapling feels worthy.
That's useful.
Hold on. She just looks at the Pethos and goes, "This is what it feels like to have a parent proud of you."
Hey, my dad's really proud of me. He's not the one I got to work for.
I mean, that sour is what Gruff was literally just going to say. What Gruff was literally just going to be.
Sapling, you're always worthy. You're worthy of the paperwork.
So what's inside of this before I know how I react to that statement? What happens?
There, as you look down in it, there is what appears to be a red crystalline plate, for lack of a better term.
Oh, the key. All right, who's been holding on to these?
Yeah,
I have the bag.
Human.
All right, I will.
No, I have
the worthy person supposed
the crystal. The crystal keys.
Oh, I
I've been
forgot
holding
your bag.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
crystal keys are where the bags are. My bag is where the crystal keys are.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
The keys that can't be touched by anybody else, I've been holding on to. So
Yes.
Well, so we don't really
I
know
like
where to
to
go
call them
from
the racist keys.
here. Do we have the book that
The
we need to use the
Incarnadine
keys
Grimoire?
on?
we have a lot of books.
No, I know, but there's a
We
specific
do not
book.
have a copy of the Incarnadine Grimoire. That is the very specific cult book that we don't have. We only have the 4 that are listed, and then we have like 2 or 3 more, but not the Incarnadine Grimoire.
When was it written again?
Which one?
The Incarnadine Grimoire.
I don't know.
I think I had that info.
Gruff
I don't
didn't,
remember.
so I didn't write it down. If Gruff doesn't have info, Sam
I'm just
doesn't write
curious
it down.
which part of the museum we need to go to. I'm going to break something.
Just make sure
It
it's not
tends
one of the
to
plates,
work.
okay? It's not one of the plates that we just got.
Oh no. Imp like takes those and he slots the ruby one in with the other 3 like in its position.
We don't know where.
Because when I originally did them, I rolled like some obnoxious number about like fitting these together.
Yes.
Yes, and that's right. You did roll that really obnoxious number. I remember that. And as you kind of set the ruby one, the red one, with the other 2, it's a clear and a emerald, if I remember right.
Correct. Yeah, one clear, one emerald, one ruby.
As you kind of fiddle with them, they all of a sudden lock in place.
Oh, good.
And like lock together, almost as if they fuse together.
Well, that's fun.
I hope they were about to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but how are you
yeah,
gonna get them apart?
no. It's. I mean, how else are you supposed to read through it? Like, if you look like
There are definitely markings on it that look like it should help you obviously read something.
We got to figure out where this book is, or
Well, let's get out of here at least. Get
At
back
least
on the
look through
surface.
what we have. Maybe there's something
I
on the
had
one
a
we have.
copy of it, right? Hold on.
So you're all standing around in the ankle deep,
The only
well,
other
I think we're
almost
heading
knee-deep
out.
water to 42.
The only other thing I can think of is there was that relief with the book on it. That was back on Mackinac. Never mind.
Yeah. We're in the wrong place.
Let's not go. Let's not go back
Well,
there. It's a silly
They
place.
did have a bunch of books with them because they did that. Because they did that. They did that. Ritual down in the basement, so they may currently have the incarnating grimoire.
We need to find the Ratatothrope again.
We never found the Ratatothrope before the first time.
Well, I was trying to, but you guys were so busy with your movie night, I never got very far on my surveillance.
If we need to find a Ratatothrope, here's what we do. We find a scientist that's also a businessman who has this green vial of liquid.
We're not going there.
Find some sewers. We dump it down there.
We're not doing that.
Mutated wildlife will find us the Ratatothrope. I've seen that movie too.
But then
that's the one where the
I've seen all.
Well,
the original ones, and then there was
let's get out of this damp and this knee deep water. Let's head back up.
We're better off cooking a couple of pizzas and going that route.
Okay.
Let's get back out and see if we can't figure out where we need to go.
We might.
All right.
If we're leaving, we might, as soon as we get back to the van, might want to pass the plate through the van back to Norbert.
It said the church was supposed to be here, though.
Yeah, those who enter the Church of the Hidden must be penitent in their approach.
Yeah, Imp's like crawling out.
Is this the church? We're in the church, right? So I believe the church is underneath the peak.
You are in the church,
thing.
And there was the one trap that you guys, all but 42 had to duck under.
So that was the penitent thing.
So now the clues have dried up. Can those markings tell us anything?
I need a judgment roll from all of you.
Bryan needs the party really needs a clue roll from everyone.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I'm trying to talk, but
I'm just trying to get out of the basement right now.
I just want to get out of the water and go home.
Exactly.
I'm also worried that we might have been followed.
That's fair.
So
I rolled a 30.
I'm assuming you're having these conversations as you're kind of walking out of the cave system.
Yeah, and the closer we get to the front, the more paranoid I'm going to start getting.
Exactly.
All right.
35.
So judgment rolls. 42.
28.
Okay. Imp.
11.
Woohoo!
Look, I'm an intelligence-based character, not a judgment-based character.
Agreed.
You can tell me to make an intelligence roll instead.
I also currently have an 11, but I'm also got the mat and the dice tray.
He's got the RWA, so he can re-roll.
Oh yeah.
Right?
No, the mat and the tray is I don't remember.
I thought the mat in the tray allowed. He also has the bag.
Pulling from the bag allows you a plus
How many
1.
RWAs do you have?
Yeah, if you pull it from the bag for the first time.
I have none RWAs. So
I think I only have.
I forgot to add my RWA.
When it comes to a judgment roll, I need
just
help.
use none RWAs.
Or you just accept that that you and I are never going to pass judgment rolls, and we let everybody else do it.
Because I have the bag and the tray too. So
it's true.
Was that dedicated to Glitch? Because
I didn't
I'm
think about
guessing I
mine.
passed.
I know this one's not going to help at all.
No.
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 All right. The mat. You can take a conditional +10 once per session. The rolling in the tray gives you a +1 to every die roll.
I actually got a 29.
Okay.
I'm good about that. And pulling from the dice bag lets you re-roll.
Yes, you can re-roll a single die once per session. Yep.
I would like to argue making an intelligence roll instead of a judgment roll.
No.
No, it's not remembering something. It's putting all the clues together. It's pure judgment.
It's wisdom, not intelligence.
It's wisdom.
I'm gonna stick with the 12.
Okay. All right. Neuro.
30.
Okay. Gruff.
35.
Nice. He's gonna be on the do it.
17 plus 18.
Sapling.
Wow, they rolled a 7 for 30. So no, I took that time.
All right. Gruff, you seem to remember there was a book that you guys had that you could not decipher the inside. It looked like it was in a weird language that nobody could read, not even Imp with his magical god reading power.
I don't remember that.
Was that the one he was copying the symbols out of and put on the door?
Yes.
That was the one that Norbert copied and ended up, I don't remember if he kept the original or gave it back to Imp, but Norbert was running it through the various computer programs to try and read it because nobody could figure out what it read because none of it made sense.
Was it the primer to the climb to the exalted mountain, or the thesis on the invisible arcana?
It might have been something we found at the house.
It was something very different.
It was what we found at the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the one we found at the house because it was the only one that was worth something that we found at the house.
In which case, we could just say Norbert still has it because he was scanning it. And
I think you guys did take off before he finished scanning it, so that actually seems.
I think we took off.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Imp's gonna hustle up to the surface and immediately use the sat phone to call Norbert.
Okay.
He's physically running towards the van.
I mean, I'd definitely like to spot some hazards as we walk out of there, just in case.
All right.
I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I'll do it.
I mean, he crawls where he knows he needs to be penitent, but otherwise, as soon as he gets basically under the surface, he's moving.
Concerned that
I already welded that plate down.
Yes.
That's true. You did. Yes.
Found.
True. The one that we found.
And I looked afterwards and had a really high roll. So
I don't remember the roll number, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Fred's on radios with us. We can just call Fred and have him the van's only just down the hill, really. So we just have to get out of here.
So I'm
as I remember, radios don't work down in the dungeons.
That's
it's very limited use. So we need to get up to the top and then we can call him. Yeah.
Radios don't work to Fred from in the dungeons.
Yep.
Right. And Imp, you're not going to have any signal even on your sat phone until you actually get out of the.
That's what I said. As soon as I get out, I've said this several times.
Okay.
As soon as I get into the surface, sat phone out, calling Norbert, heading towards the van as quickly as I can safely. I'm not going my godly speed. I'm going as fast as I can.
Right.
We're just worried about bad guys laying.
Then I get shot. This is single-minded.
I'm just looking, and if there's something, I would shout it out to you. But
okay, give me a spot spot hazards roll.
Are we all doing spot hazard rolls?
Sapling said that she was looking. Imp, I know you're not worrying about it. You're just moving towards you're moving to get out.
Yeah, I said I was watching and being more paranoid as the way out. So,
okay. So Sapling, you rolled an 83, 42. Go ahead and give me a roll.
But hazards is on 106.
Okay. Neither of you see any additional hazards, which is a good thing because Imp is already well beyond you and trucking towards the exit. And Imp, as you get out in the open, you pull out your sat phone or your SSP, you grab or you call Norbert, and he answers. He says, yes.
Norbert, the book we couldn't read that you were passing through your system?
Yeah, it's still, I still can't. The computer's not.
Toss it in the door for the van. I have the code.
Toss it. The pass through. Yeah. You have the. Where'd you get the code? That's cool.
I just put it together. You'll get it in a minute.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Well, later. If it survives, it's yours. It'll go in the warehouse.
Okay. I will. I have to pull it out of the machine, and I got to do that. And I'll put it. Give me like I don't know, like 5 minutes or so, because I gotta clean it off. It's kind of Well, I'll get it to you.
All right. I'm heading to the van right now.
Okay.
And he's just like, now that he can fully concentrate on moving, he's
okay. It does not take you very long. You guys were not far off the deer trail that led back there. Fred's just sitting in the van. It's not even armored up. It's not even buttoned up. He's just chilling, listen to what music
CCR.
he liked.
I feel like he's a CCR guy.
I'm feeling like late 70s, early 80s. Yes, that's kind of his. It kind of likes the late 70s, but also digs a little bit of the early 80s electro stuff as well. Just kind of that.
Didn't he also like the Bob show, the late night show?
Oh yeah, that's at night. That's not in the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not nighttime yet?
Nope, not nighttime yet. No,
Shit.
we
duct taped him.
It's also not every night. I mean,
yeah, that's only on certain nights of the week,
yep.
and it's during the nighttime, and it's not our nighttime.
Yeah, I mean, how else do you think I'm on it?
So,
what? You're on
yes,
radio
Vlad
show?
is very well.
We already talked about this.
Vlad is
right.
very
you
well
asked me
duct
to be
taped
the
in.
guest star.
Yeah. So Fred's just in there. As you reach the van, he's like, "Hey!" He reaches into the box and pulls out another taco and just starts eating it.
So immediately opens the pass through. Possible end of the world shit, and just waits.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I have this weird thing that's together, and I'm going to use it to read the book.
Cool.
As
anybody die back there?
Vlad,
are we all here? I think we're all here.
Okay. And he looks, and he stops mid-bite as Vlad walks out of that and just sees the multicolored duct tape on the bright yellow sunsuit. He just kind of shakes his head a little bit and goes back to eating.
I am taking all the pictures now that we're in daylight.
He's trying to look.
As I walk out of the cave system, I'm going to look around. I want to scan the surrounding area and see if I see anything hazardous, dangerous, anything that's a threat to us coming towards us effectively.
Give me an awareness, please.
Absolutely.
Survival awareness.
80. Yeah, 88.
Okay. You do not see anything that looks like it would be bad for you folks. And as you guys all kind of approach the van, it's like, all right, as you're kind of getting in, all right, where to next? And he fires it up.
Oh no, we're waiting on the book to figure that out.
Because the pass through is not inside; it's on the outside. So the outside ones.
I assume
the pass through is on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, the pass through is on the inside, so that you can. It would look weird. It would look even weirder than the van normally does. Yes, loading bodies through the.
It's just
pass through on the
a
outside.
Mary Poppins bag.
No, it's on the inside. And there's a little light on it that actually like indicates when it's active. So it's
close the door.
I forgot, guys. Is green good or bad here?
We'll
I
find
just
out.
have the door open and I'm waiting for the thing to appear.
okay. After a few minutes, about the time everybody else is piling into the van, the door opens and the book is passed through.
I open it, immediately like look through the crystal thing to the book.
As you hold it up and start looking through the pages, words start forming in an ancient this would be Latin, in a very ancient Latin dialect.
Yes.
Don't read it out loud.
Imp never reads out loud. He's smarter than that.
Yeah.
It's smarter because you've done it before.
Yes, actually, 100%. That was how he got from Judgment 1 to Judgment 2.
Imp does learn from some mistakes, and that was one of them. Yes. All right. So, you know what? This is kind of short this evening, but I think here is where we're going to call it. So you guys are in the van, van's fired up, and you've received the book. You've started reading through it. And I think this is absolutely where we're going to call it this evening. Because I have to make up what we're doing next.
Quis bibit aquam, he who should drink the water shall have within him a well springing up eternally.
Haster. Wait, what?
Hold on. So
I'm just thinking of all the Indiana Jones.
Just starts reading through it. Everything just basically like Sapling is the prophesied one. Called out by name.
Klaatu, Barata, Nikto.
Half-dryad, half-human sacrifice. Man, handy we had one of those on the team.
Has to be specifically sacrificed by a creation of a great artist. I mean, sure, I guess you can call Mr. Sam that.
So let's go ahead and do Story Play Awards for this one. We are getting close to the end of this run. Let's go ahead. We didn't do a whole lot, but you guys actually all kind of stretched a little bit. Imp, I know judgment is your lowest limited attribute.
Take one more before I'm done.
Okay. Is anybody else at their limit for judgment? Neuro, I think you are.
I haven't had any points added to judgment, so.
Right, but you're at a 20, right?
Mad judgment.
No, I'm at a 19.
Okay.
I don't think I have my judgment.
Mine's a 23, but I don't know what the limit is for my other.
Is judgment your highest or your second highest?
Oh, I kind of think we did health. I mean, judgment is my actual highest stat, but as far as what we decided what should be highest, I don't remember if it was health or judgment.
Let's run.
We use the table, and I think 25 is the max on the table.
For your highest stat, yeah.
Yeah, because I actually had to go down and look.
Yeah, because but we also, if you're a demigod failing or something like that, you have other limits that potentially you could be pushing.
Yeah. 42. Are you pushing any of your?
I can push it real good.
Judgment?
My judgment's 13, and it's my fourth highest stat. So.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, so let's then go ahead. Everybody get a +1 in judgment tonight. Because you guys finally solved at least this, and this will hopefully help prepare you for next session or two. So, yeah. Other than that, we'll see you next time we actually get together to record. All right, guys. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you later.
Sounds good. We'll see you.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Before you go, do me a favor and like and comment down below. It really helps us out in the algorithms. Also, before you go, if you have not subscribed to us yet, smash that subscribe button over there. And I probably have another video waiting for you to hit and watch right there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it again. You guys are awesome. This is the One-Legged GM. Happy hunting.